Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Ragnarok, and today we're going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Thor Ragnarok, Grandmaster, and Korg 2-pack. Both of these two are still in the packaging, and it's looking fantastic. You get the logo right there. You get some side art of Korg right there. Fantastic. You also get side art of the Grandmaster. You get the Marvel logo being varnished on there. Nothing on the bottom. You get the back, you get the Grandmaster and a description for him right there. You get Korg and a description for him. Then the poster for Thor Ragnarok. Nothing here. So let's get these figures out of the packaging. And here are the figures out of the packaging. These two figures are looking fantastic. I know I love saying that for a lot of these figures, but I truly do mean it with these figures. They look amazing. I love these two figures. They're fantastic. Again, so good. Let's check out the accessories before we look into the figure. And here are the accessories. Let's first start off with Korg's little... I have no clue what this is, but it's nicely sculpted. Very soft plastic. Kind of a warp here. If you can't really tell, there's a warp. But the gold on here is really nice. The sculpting on this is pretty good too on here. And here I just kind of wish it had more of a beaten up, weathered look, but it looks nice. And this is the Grandmaster's little melting stick, if I remember correctly. I remember he did melt someone, but I forget what he actually called it. But it's looking nice. I'm loving the little bronze or copper little ball on the end over here. The cool little rings right here. You got this little handle part, but the figure can't really hold it on that area. Yeah, but let's look into those figures right now. And here we have the Grandmaster. This figure is looking really nice. The head is looking really close to Jeff Goldblum. It just doesn't have that initial... There's something about it that it doesn't fully strike me as Jeff Goldblum, but it's looking really nice. Really nice. I'm loving the hair, of how the dry brushing is done here. First on a normal cliche gray, and then a nice light gray or almost a white dry brush on it. The gold robes are looking fantastic. There's a lot of beautiful texturing here. Really nice to feel. You get it. It continues here. Little red stripe, little red robes. You can unplug this, and you can see how skinny he really is. Damn, he's a skinny boy. And you look at the legs. They're a nice, like, silver type of plastic. Very royal and elegant. And you get the little sandals. You get Grandmaster toes right there. Some gold sandals. Damn, these are pointy and Gucci, my guy. Get the little hands right here with the little painted nails, just like the toes. You get some of the nice blue here, seeping through there. You get it all right there. So, nicely painted figure. Pretty accurate. And now let's check out the posability. He can look up that far, look down that far, and he can get some head tiltage. Very nice. He can look to his left and his right. His arms can move out that far. A full 360 on both. There's no cut here, but there is a cut in the other side, and the same applies to that one. It moves out that far, just like that. And there's a cut right here, but it's a single jointed elbow, just so you can swivel right there. And there's a wrist hinge that moves up and down, and a swivel right there. On the same hand, same thing, up and down, and a swivel there, and double jointed elbows that go in that far. He does have some form of an ab crunch if you unplug this, but if you put on the robe, it just looks very strange. He can arc not that back due to the robes again. They're very soft on the top, but on the bottom it's really solid. He can kick out that far. Oh, look at that. He kicked out so far to the point where he popped off his own robes. And he can't really move back that far due to the robes again. but he does have double jointed knees and a thigh cut up there. And he has a pretty good spread if you ask me, even with that stupid robe that it keeps getting unplugged. His feet can move up and down in an ankle pivot and an ankle swivel. If I can fix this up. Yep, look, ankle swivel. Fantastic. And here is Korg. This figure is looking great and fantastic. The face is a little wonky because you can't really see the eyes correctly. It's just like beady little demon eyes or little rabbit eyes. But you can fix that. And the rock texturing on Korg is looking great all around. Oh god, this is looking really nice. There's some slight dry brushing here and there. On the back it's lacking due to it being very glossy. But when you go to the front again, it's somewhat matte with some gloss. But it's looking great. I'm loving the browns and the very, very, very dark coppers or bronze or whatever this is. It's like a metallic feel on it and it looks fantastic. You get all the little straps. You get this little emblem right there with some paint. That better be paint. If it's not, then it's blood. Jesus Christ, Korg, you are a mad lad. Hoping to God it's paint. You got it here, you got it here. Get it on his arm. And it's looking really nice. You get the little brown pants. I love this. Right there, it's brown here. And it continues to the little grayish blue. So good. Get the little shin guards. His little toes. He comes with little 3 fingers and a thumb. Comes with 4 toes right there. Korg toes, brothers. Korg toes. And now with that out of the way, let's check out the posability. Let's check out the posability. He can look up that far due to the joint being very strange. It just ends right there. Doesn't go any further. Oh crap. Doesn't go any further, which is confusing. You can look down that. God damn, this is not working with me. Oh damn, that's stiff. You can look down that far if you maneuver it correctly. Very, very stiff head joint on my copy. Hoping it's just my copy. You can look to his right and his left. Very nice. You know, you get some head tiltage, not a whole lot, but you get some. This arm can only move that far, and this arm can only move out that far. There is a bicep cut right there on both arms. Double jointed elbows that go in more than 90 degrees. His wrist can move up and down and a swivel. But on the other hand, it's on a hinge that hinges side to side. Very limited due to the molding, but it's very nice and it also swivels. Now this takes the cake. You see how he already has a diaphragm joint right there. He can do tilts, he can crunch, an arc, and a swivel there. And look at this. I'm going to grab both of these pieces. There's a swivel on the bottom. What is that beauty? Alright, that is fantastic. My god. You can kick out that far due to the little skirt thing. You can move back that far. He has a pretty beautiful spread. He has a thigh cut right there. Double jointed knees that come in more than 90 degrees. That's fantastic. You get the feet that move up and down, and they're on an ankle pivot. A beautiful pivot. This figure right here, Korg, is pretty tall. He's coming in right above 7.5 inches tall. And the Grandmaster is coming right underneath 6.5 inches tall. And let's compare these two with some other Thor Ragnarok figures. Thor, Valkyrie again, Loki, well this one's from Infinity War because I don't really want the blue version. Heimdall, Scourge, Hela, and Donald Duck. Oh my god! These two figures are amazing. I absolutely love them. These figures are great. They're painted nicely. They're pretty good posability due to even his robes being in that certain shape and everything. So I'm gonna have to give these figures a good solid 10 out of 10. Especially that Korg. I fell in love with that Korg figure. So good. The Grandmaster. Who doesn't want a figure of Jeff Goldblum, my guys? Alright? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. With that out of the way, I'll catch you guys next time.
Oh, Jesus! That was messed up. I yeeted him to that area and then started blasting his fucking body.
You had no fucking remorse at all.